how to schedule medical services. Select the client, go to Client Library, and ensure that the medical service that you wish to schedule is in the client's library. All right, and I'm just going to say I don't see the one that I want to do, so I'm going to go add new from library. And I'm going to come down and look for medical services and I'm going to say that the medical service that I wish to include is the COVID-19 questions and vitals, and let's say blood glucose, just as an example. I'm going to approve them. You'll notice that they now appear in the client library, okay? Okay, so that's the first step. Ensure that the service is in the client's library. The next step is to schedule them. Medical services are scheduled from this tab, tab 3, the Medication and Services tab. The words may be different in your company. I've selected tab 3. I draw my eye down to where it says medication. See where I'm circling? And I change that to be medical service. When I do that, I see the services available to be scheduled. If I want to schedule, for example, COVID-19 screening questions to be answered twice a day, starting today, and if I want to start them to be done at 9 a.m., well, let's say 8 a.m. and 8 or 9 p.m., okay, they'll be done, scheduled every day, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., beginning on this date, and this time needs to be prior to this time in order for it to be this time, in order for it to be scheduled for today. This is the time that the system is going to start looking to schedule something. And I insert the record. I will then see here that this has been scheduled to be done 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. starting on this date at this time. Okay? If I want to schedule something to be done monthly, let's say we do vitals monthly on the first of the month. So I'm going to, and we want it to start, we're going to say we want it to start November 1st, 2020. And we want it to also be available to be done PRN. So I will change this scheduled to be both. I'm going to select other time, and I'm going to say every month. So every month on the first of the month, we're going to do vitals. Change this to be 7. We're going to do vitals by, let's say, 9 a.m. in the morning, okay? And I will insert the record. Once that's been inserted, I'm going to see it down here as being scheduled monthly. If I wanted to do blood glucose, for example, 3 times daily and PRN, I would select it. I would say, again, I want to start this earlier than when I'm doing this, so 5 a.m. doesn't matter. And if I want it to be done 3 times daily, I can select 8 and 12 and 10 as an example. And I can insert the record. I always suggest that you go look at the charting page when you're done, which is the medication administration page. So you can get to it by going this way, or I could get to it by going this way, or I could have gone to the home page. But anyway, so here's that blood glucose, the COVID screening, the blood glucose, the COVID screening at night, and then the blood glucose at night. Then there's that PRN for blood glucose. If I went back to the first, I would only see those vitals, remember? When I just wanted it to be done once a month. So I'm not going to see vitals except for monthly. So if I went to the second, there would be nothing because I didn't have anything scheduled. If I went back to today, you'll see that there's no vitals here because I didn't schedule it. So that's how you schedule medical services.